Ethiopia, the historic and oldest independent African nation, represents a melting pot of ancient cultures. Moreover, the oldest remains of a human ancestor ever discovered, dating back around 5 million years, were found in the Awash Valley in Ethiopia. Most importantly, Ethiopia is known as an ancient land with a long, deep-rooted and fabulous history, which has enabled the country to have an exemplary role in the continent through maintaining statehood and developing it into an independent nation. Particularly, Ethiopia has a unique place in the sense as the guardian of independence, freedom and unity across the African continent. Approached by Ethiopian news agency, the Global Black Center Executive Board Chairman and former Foreign Minister of Sierra Leone, Professor David Francis, mentioned the victory of Adwa that has become a rocket booster or launching pad for the inception of Pan-Africanism. For him, Ethiopian victory at the Battle of Adwa has remained a very important event in the shared freedom of African people.
Ethiopia is the origin of humanity. So what that simply means that it means that Ethiopia is the center of Pan-Africanism for two reasons. Firstly, let me talk about Adwa. Adwa is victory for the rest of Africa. Adwa is a symbol of African freedom. We can achieve unity in diversity. So Adwa is not just about Ethiopia. It's a symbol of African unity, symbol of African freedom. But importantly, it's a symbol of Black pride, heritage, freedom, and resistance globally.
Adwa is a symbol of African freedom. It's a symbol of African unity. Most importantly, it's a symbol of Black pride, heritage, freedom, and resistance globally. Professor Francis emphasized that the Adwa victory served as a very powerful symbol of encouragement and empowerment for the post-colonial period and the Black citizens anywhere in the world.
Let me just emphasize, Adwa victory served as a very powerful symbol of encouragement and empowerment for the post-colonial and post-colonial leaders. Whether you are an African or Black citizen anywhere in the world, you are a global citizen that shares the Pan-African values of freedom, of unity, of resistance, and common solidarity, believing in a new Africa that will eventually promote the Pan-African ideals. And as you know, Ethiopia has been in the forefront of promoting Pan-African ideals, and that's influenced the creation of the Organization of African Unity, now African Union. And that is why we have today the headquarters of the African Union.
Ethiopia shared the Pan-African values of freedom, of unity, resistance, and common solidarity, living in a new Africa that would promote the Pan-African ideas, the board chairman noted.